Peace and love. I just want to send a quick shout out to our fam over at ATATF. My boy Cardell, you did it again. Gave me this fire hoodie, man. Y'all go stay tuned, tap in with them. They have some of the best socks on the planet Earth. And I'm in love with the colors and the whole vibe with this hoodie, man. Please don't flake on me collection. More on the way. Stay tapped in. What's good, everybody? We back again.
Back at it.
No hedging, baby.
No hedging podcast.
I am Rip 16, and this is Ty
The fucking Jet.
Franklin.
You know what time it is.
Ty still 5-3, Franklin.
Still 5-3, man. But you know, I'd rather be above 500 than be below 500. So
no, for sure.
That means it was a good week.
And I too am 5-3 this week.
Yeah, we were shooting for that.
We
were close.
It was close.
Fuck Tampa Bay, Tom Brady. I got a first class ticket to come see you and put foots in you.
Well, I was going to ask what your takeaway was from last week, but I mean, since you already got into it, keep going.
So what the takeaway is, this is, everybody already knows this. Tampa Bay isn't going to get far in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. I've been saying this
for like a month.
Yeah. We all knew that, but we was talking about getting there and winning the division. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
I still believe that they're going to win the division, even though Carolina might be on their heels.
I said that also.
Also, what we learned, Miami.
Tua is the injuries, bro. And when I was watching, I was getting pissed because I was like, they were in control of this game for the vast majority of the game. Yeah. But then it was 3 picks back to back to back. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Then
he
later
was concussed. That's
he
what
had
was
a
going
concussion.
On.
It makes sense why he thought the other team was on his team.
Yeah.
Because he was throwing it straight to him.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it was a good week of football last week. I enjoyed it. Our Giants, my Giants.
Mm-hmm. I was rolling with them last week.
Yeah, that was a good play. It was a good play. We should have won that game. Given that we had 2 turnovers in that game.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we turned the ball over twice and we lost by a 61-yard field goal at the end of regulation. Amen. So what does that say? That says 2 things. One, Vikings, they can close out games. As they've been doing. Bro. Yeah, they're 11-0 on 1-score games or something like that this season. It's crazy.
They are dangerous.
But 2, that they're not that good.
But they are dangerous.
They finish. But I think they get into the playoffs. They play anybody like Dallas. They play anybody like 49ers. They play anybody like Philly. We don't see that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
even if if they go and play, if let's say the Packers get into the playoffs because they still got a shot. Mm-hmm. I think they might make it in there.
I might.
The Packers get in the playoffs. I don't think Minnesota could beat the Packers in the playoffs.
I don't know if I go that far because I've seen
in the playoffs. I don't think so.
The Packers are playing much better. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers actually looks like he has a fucking clue what's going on and who to throw to when he needs to throw to now. So I do see them having a much better shot now. However, when they was playing against Miami for about 2.5 to 3/4 of that game, they did not look like playoff team for real.
Yeah,
they looked okay, but it looked like they was just gonna struggle. I didn't see that much out of them. However, they do look night and day better than they did at the beginning.
Facts.
So, I think they could squeak in there for sure.
Yeah,
I don't know how much noise they're gonna make, but they can get in there.
As long as they can win games, these last 2 games, and if Seattle, Detroit, and Washington lose, then they got a shot. But other than that, man, it was a good week. Like we said, 5-3, second week in a row over 500.
Mm-hmm.
I can take that and I can be happy. I can hang my hat on that. So
ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad at it. I had a couple close calls. Like I said, it was about this close from being 7-1.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
But I mean, that's how this shit go, man.
Yeah. That's how it go.
So let's get into the rundown, man. We done talked about our past pains, but it's about this future greatness. So getting
got?
into the rundown. First up, you got the Arizona Cardinals versus my Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta.
Falcons are favored by 3.
3.5.
3.5.
I don't like that half. I'll tell you that right now.
This is definitely a barbershop play for me. I'm not betting this at all.
Take me to the shop.
Yeah, I'm not betting this one at all. But I do lean more so to the Cardinals plus 3.5.
Really?
Yeah, I like their
defense.
I like their defense. I really like their defense. I think
the
defense
quarterback though.
I really think their defense can give you guys fits, man. Offensively, they still got good players on the defensive side of the football.
They do.
I see this being low scoring.
Yeah.
And
they can't score.
One possession.
Unless the defense gets a takeaway and scores.
Yeah.
I don't see them putting up that huge of a numbers.
But you know me, I'm FTF all the way. So
That's
the
fine.
Falcons are not going to get no money from me ever again.
And we are
until y'all get a quarterback.
And we are also FTF.
What's that?
Fuck Ty. Fuck him. If you don't like him, whatever.
Fuck out of here. On to the next game, man. Let's go. What's the next one?
The next game is the Carolina Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Good game right there. Nice matchup.
Buccaneers are favored by 3.
The Bucs are favored by 3.
I'm going Cardinals. No.
Cardinals.
My bad. Carolina.
Panthers.
Going Carolina. We was talking about the Cardinals before.
Yeah.
I may also fade that previous game, by the way. I'm more leaning towards the Falcons. But for this one, I'm leaning towards Carolina.
Yeah, I'm leaning Carolina too. Brady can't get no more of my money this season. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That debacle of a performance he had, like the defense did.
Just like the other 15 fucking weeks
I mean, the
he
defense
played.
can only do so much, man. Like they held the other team to 13? They held it was like 13 points. The Cardinals like 13 or 16 points or something.
Yeah.
It was like 16.
When was the last good game the Bucs played this season?
It was in the beginning of the season. I think when they played Dallas. I think.
How long ago was that?
It was a long time ago. It was in September.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
September, October, one of those things. But yeah, I'm leaning more so Carolina on this one. I like Carolina's defense. They got a little juice now. They rocking and rolling.
They actually got some fight.
Yeah, they got some fight. So they got a huge win off of Detroit last week. That was one of my plays. Told y'all. Massive win over Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they carry that into this game. So I'll take Carolina on the plus side. I just don't see Tom Brady. I don't see him doing it, man. They just haven't done it yet. And if they do, kudos, but I'm not putting my money on them again.
Yeah,
Done.
I mean, I've been saying it for a month. So, fuck them.
Fuck them. Next.
The Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions are the favorite by 6 points, and they are in Detroit.
Like I said, Jared Goff, he plays better at home. He plays better at home, but this is a divisional game. Now, I need to see if Fields is playing. If he's playing, then I would probably lean towards the Chicago Bears because it's a divisional game in the season.
To cover the points?
To cover the points, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I would lean to Chicago to cover, but I mean, Detroit will probably win the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think Chicago might cover unless they just implode and just be like, fuck this season.
I mean,
so my pick is contingent on Justin Fields playing or not.
I don't know if they put that out yet, whether or not he's playing.
Yeah,
but I feel like Detroit knows that they need this game.
They do.
Chicago is out of the running.
Detroit does need this game.
Detroit need this game, so I'm much more leaning towards Detroit on this one just because of the severity of the game for them versus it means nothing really to Chicago.
Yeah.
So
you like them to cover?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's more of a money line play for me than the 6. But they are at home, like you said, Jared Goff at home.
Mm-hmm.
In my parlay, I'm going money line.
They'll put up 30.
They can.
They will put
They
up
will
30.
drop 30.
They
but
will put up 30.
If Justin Fields out there, that motherfucker will run.
He'll put up 25, 28 too. So,
So,
it could be close. It could be close.
It could
game.
be close.
Yeah.
I'm more leaning towards a money line play on that one, but we'll get into that.
Yep.
The next game is the Cleveland Browns versus the Washington Commanders.
It's a good game.
Washington is the favorite by 2 points.
At home, right?
At home.
Yeah. Washington just lost to the 49ers, as we expected. One of my bets last week. This game, they really need this one to stay in that 7th seed for the wild card spot.
Yeah, they do.
They really need this one.
Yeah, they do.
Cleveland also came off a loss.
Cleveland is also out of the mix.
On top of that, Washington benched. They benching Taylor Heineke and Carson Wentz as a starter this week. So that is questionable to me. Just a little bit.
They just didn't like the performance?
Yeah, his performance last week was just terrible. But, I mean, that's against the 49ers on the road. I mean, what do they expect?
The 49ers have a excellent defense.
Exactly. So, Carson Wentz hasn't played in like a month. So, you're plugging Carson Wentz in a pretty much a must-win game at home. And
I don't know about that one, Coach.
Yeah.
I don't know, but, I mean, they pay you the big bucks, not me. So
right. Yeah.
We'll see how that shit go.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. If any side, I'll probably fade it, but
might
I don't know.
Barbershop play for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might take that one to the barbershop. I'm not going to hold you. But if I had to lean some direction, I would be more leaning towards Washington.
I would probably lean more towards Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to pray on it.
Yeah.
The next game is the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are the favorite by 12.5. I do 13, not like these points at all.
The Broncos just blew up in our faces. They blew up.
Did they?
They blew up.
What you mean?
They blew up. They quit last week. They let the fucking Rams hang 50 burgers on them.
Yeah.
They quit.
Do got Baker out there. Let's not act like
Baker. That's the problem. You let Baker Mayfield put up 50 on you with a decimated Rams team.
But what I'm saying is, like,
there's no way around it.
I've seen on multiple occasions. I've seen Baker Mayfield come out with a certain intensity at quarterback and string together passes that get the team going. I've seen it.
Yeah, but we're talking about the defense because the defense allowed 51 points from Baker Mayfield.
No team should be allowing 51 points.
And a Broncos defense that we're very high and sing high praises on.
Yeah,
gave up 50 points on Christmas.
They was ready to go eat, bro.
Nah, they quit.
Yeah, they quit.
That organization blew up. Blew up, and we seen it.
They probably quit.
They did. Ain't no problem. They did.
They quit.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Coach got fired. I'm not leaning. I mean, I'm not leaning on the Chiefs to cover 12.5, even though I know that they can. I don't think that they will.
Devil's advocate. Do you think the team quit because they wanted to get rid of the coach?
It wasn't the coach. It's Russ.
Russ was not cooking.
Russ is the problem. It's not the coach.
But you're not finna.
The coach is always going to be the scapegoat.
But you're not finna get him out of there with that contract.
No, not yet. That's why it's still going to be the same thing. If
you're just going to have to let Russ cook.
And that's why they can easily get rid of $10 million to a coach versus getting rid of paying a guy $100 million.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why the coach got clipped.
They got to let Russ cook.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
just got to let him cook.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, if I were to bet on this one, I'm taking the Chiefs. I would probably take them to cover, even though it's a lot of points. But I would take the Chiefs on this one if I had to bet it, because they just blew up, man. They don't have a coach. They still got Russell Wilson in there, who's trash, ass water, all of the above. I'm good on them.
Listen, man, I'm gonna take this game back to where I grew up.
The shop,
the barbershop, baby. 4185 Jonesboro Road, Forest Park, Georgia. Juice Hair Studio, taking it to the barbershop.
That's what we're going now.
We're getting a fade on this one. I'm not fucking with the points, and I'm not fucking with the Broncos this week. They gave up. I think we rode that train.
Yeah, them boys.
As long as we can
man.
ride
They
it, but they gave up.
They ready to go to Cabo,
ready to go
man.
Cabo.
They packing their bags. Man.
I don't blame them. Go ahead. Enjoy your vacation. Next game is the Indianapolis Colts versus the New York Giants. Ooh. Another team that also
Giants
is
favored by what, 6?
Yeah. Going against another team that is probably also on the same flight to Cabo.
Yeah. So this is a must-win game for us to solidify our 6th seed.
I feel like the Giants have had 6 must-win games.
Yeah, we have. We always do. This is a must-win game for sure to solidify it.
Yeah.
This is the only game that we control our own destiny here. So we win this game, we're in, period. No matter what anybody else do, we're in.
I like the Giants for this one.
Now, you talking about them covering 6 points?
I like a money line.
It's possible.
They should.
It's possible.
How the Colts
how they played? Oh, my God.
The Chargers carved them up like a fucking
had
Thanksgiving
8
turkey.
sacks. 7 or 8 sacks.
The Chargers carved them boys up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
So I was saying,
on defense and offense.
So we should at least get 3 sacks.
Yeah.
At least 3.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I would probably ride with my G-men on this.
Yeah.
I'm taking them on money line. I might take them on the points as well.
We're gonna pray on the points, but
they're at home. We got a lot of high energy.
I don't know. New Yorkers always feel like they got high energy. They just be yelling for no reason.
Yeah. So, I just can't put money on the Colts. If anything, I'm taking my G-men -6. Let's roll. Go blue.
I feel it, man. I'm going with the G-men also. Money line though. I don't know about the points yet. We're gonna pray on that too. Next game, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans in Houston. And the Jaguars are the favorite by 4 points.
4. What do you think?
Jacksonville. Hotter than fish grease.
So apparently Jacksonville hasn't beaten Houston in a long time.
Interesting.
Yeah, apparently they ain't beat them in a while.
Houston had a big win last week. They had a win. I'm not gonna say a big win.
Yeah.
They had a win. Let's not push it. They had a win last week. But Jacksonville's been
humming. They've been making some money, making some noise.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Jacksonville next week, they play Tennessee.
Okay.
Right? So this could be one of those spots. It's a look ahead spot. They don't have to beat Houston. They have to beat Tennessee to secure the division.
So if they beat Houston or lose to Houston, it doesn't really matter.
Don't really matter. Beating Tennessee is the key. But here's the thing. Tennessee is banged up. That's when Derrick Henry's going to come back and play. See, Derrick Henry's not playing tonight because they know the big game is next week.
So essentially, neither of their games this week really matters. They have to beat each other. So this is one of those games where it might be a barbershop play because it might be a look away spot, or you can just go ahead and say, hey, Houston, let's end this season with a bang, with some confidence, and let's continue to beat up on Jacksonville because we got their number. Or just like Joe Burrow couldn't beat the Browns.
It could, yeah.
He finally did.
Yeah. I like Jacksonville. I'm leaning the Jags for sure.
Yeah, I'm leaning
At
towards
home,
Jags.
4 points.
But I will say,
I think the points is too much.
With that bit of information put in there, I'll put it at the bottom. If I got another team that I want to add, it's probably gonna be the Jacksonville one to it. If it's another team that I want to add to a parlay, or if I want to, I like to do my round robin rip thing. If I want an 8 team and I need one, it might be Jacksonville. Might be. We're gonna see.
We'll see.
We'll pray on it. The next game we have the Miami Dolphins versus the New England Patriots. The Patriots are the favorite by 3, and they are in New England.
Give me the Pats.
The Pats should win this game. Tua is not prepared to be.
Well, he's not playing.
He's not prepared to be there. He's recovering again.
Yeah, give me the Pats. Easy pick.
Got to go with the Pats.
Yep, New England at home.
It's almost scary easy.
It's almost scary easy. Yeah, but give me the Pats, bro.
Who they got playing quarterback? Brissett?
Nah, Brissett's in Cleveland.
Nah, shit. Why do I always mix them up? Not Brissett.
I don't fucking know. That's the problem. If I don't know, then I'm not putting my money on this guy.
Somebody else was playing, bro. Somebody else been playing. Why am I forgetting my boy's name already?
Oh, it's
Is it Bridgewater?
Teddy Bridgewater, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, Teddy B.
I was about to say it wasn't somebody that was just like
scrub. Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, man. And he was doing good.
Yeah, but in New England, I'm good.
You said nah in New England. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Not in New England in December. I'm good.
They've been a mess too, though.
Yeah, they have. But
I guess I feel you. It's just a scary pick. It's eerie.
Yeah,
but we'll go Pats. Money line, not points.
Yeah.
The next game, New Orleans Saints versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Interessante.
What's the line? Philly 6.
Philly 6.5 in my book.
Oof. It's doable. They playing in Philly?
Yes.
Yeah. Philly's gonna win that one for sure.
Philly don't need this game at all.
They don't need it at all. And
is Jalen staying out?
He's probably gonna be out.
He's probably gonna stay out.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be out until playoff time, which is scary for them because it's like he's gonna be not playing football for like a month, and then his first game back is gonna be playoffs. That's if they do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I'm taking Philly on this one.
I think he's built for it. I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm taking Philly on this one, man.
You taking Philly?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tempted to take the Saints covering those points.
You think they can cover?
Tempted to take them covering.
I'm tempted
points.
too.
I might buy a point and make it 7.5. But I'm tempted to take the Saints covering the points. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They won last week. So they ran well.
It's tempting.
So I'm tempted to take it because I don't think Philly needs this game much. So
that's true.
They don't. I mean,
yeah. And then they spent a lot of energy on Dallas last week too. A lot of energy.
They did. That was a fucking.
Yeah. So yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I might take them 7.5. I might buy it up a point, take them 7.5. Because if Philly wins, I don't know if the Saints just gonna get drugged, even if they do lose, because the game don't mean shit to Philly. So it's like, what's the point? So yeah, that's where I'm going with that. Next game, getting into those 4 o'clocks, have the New York Jets versus the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle. The Jets are the favorite by 2 points. What you thinking?
Whoa.
You said whoa.
The Jets in Seattle. Jets favored by 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking Seattle.
You like a dog?
Yeah, dog? Give me the home dog.
Home dog.
Yeah,
I know you love a good home dog.
Yeah, give me that. I'm taking Seattle on that. The Jets.
I know you shaky on the Jets quarterback situation.
Absolutely. Unless it's Mike White playing, I don't want no parts.
Name is Kodak Black. When you see me,
unless it's Mike White, I don't want no parts. So you telling me Zach Wilson's coming back out there? I'm good. I'm good.
I need to do a little bit more research to see what's going on with that quarterback situation for Sunday. But I think that is a good dog play.
Yeah, I like Seattle at home. Come on, man.
The Jets got the favorite. Got the percentage on the bets though.
Keep filling it up.
He said, filling it up.
Push that line up. Push that line to 3. What is it?
It's 2.
Yeah, push that line up to 3. I'm taking Seattle plus 3 at home.
Tyler Lockett is questionable.
They don't need him.
And then Will Dinsley is out, the tight end. Yeah.
Yep. I'm taking Seattle on that one.
Okay. I ain't mad at it. I'll take Seattle on points. I'll probably buy it up, though. I'll probably buy it up to a little over a field goal. No, I think that'll be my play. Next game, San Francisco 49ers versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
Give me the
in
49ers.
Las Vegas. The point spread is 10, though.
That's a lot of points.
That's way too many.
It's a lot of points, man. You know they just benched Derek Carr. And he walked away from the team. He said, I don't want to be a distraction.
The fuck you mean you don't want to be a distraction? You the quarterback, sir.
They benched him. He wasn't playing this week. He's not playing.
But I'm saying, like, so who they putting in?
Jarrett Stidham, I think.
Who?
Jarrett Stidham, I think. I think Jarrett Stidham.
Listen, sir, you just said it 3 times. I still don't know what or who the fuck you're talking about. So with that being said.
Yeah, he was the backup for Mac Jones like last year, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
Ain't Mac Jones a backup?
No, Mac Jones is a starter. He's a starter.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
He's a starter.
He was a backup at one point during the season.
No, he's a starter.
So,
but yeah, I'm taking the 49ers. Now, if they cover that spread, I don't know. Who they play? They play again?
They play the Raiders. You don't even know the team.
The Raiders falling apart too. They just blowing up.
I just don't like 10 points. If
10 points is a lot. I might fade that.
Yeah, I may fade it if I can get a good
They
parlay.
in Vegas too.
Yeah, they in Vegas. I just don't like 10 points. I think the 49ers win the game, but the points is it ain't doing it for me.
Yeah, I probably fade that shit.
Probably gonna have to take that to the barbershop. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, Los Angeles Rams versus the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers are the favorite by 6.5.
That's too many points.
It's a home game for both teams.
Yeah, that's too many points.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's too many points.
Chargers in the playoffs.
Yep.
So I think it's too many points. I think the Chargers may win the game.
Yeah. Rams plus 6.5.
Yeah, if you want to lean somewhere.
Yeah.
I may put them at like 7.5.
Yeah, Rams plus 6.5. Let's go.
If I have to. I'm not betting against my Chargers though.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, I'll take the Chargers money line. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see how it fits into the parlays. We'll get back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, the Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. Green Bay is the favorite by 3.5.
I think that might be too many points.
I don't know about the half.
Yeah, I think it might be too many points. But I do believe Green Bay will win that game.
They should.
I do believe Green Bay will win that game.
They should. I could see going Green Bay money line. But look out. If the Packers are winning by halftime, it's going to get shaky. Because I don't know what's in the Vikings spirit.
I do believe Green Bay will win. I just think they get in. I think they're going to the playoffs, man. I think they're going to the playoffs.
So you got them going in over Detroit.
Over Washington, yeah, and Detroit, yeah. I think they'll come in at the 7th seed, bro.
Hey, man.
It's getting real.
It's getting tight.
It's getting real tight down there. It's been tight. It's been tight down there for some weeks.
Yeah, for sure. It's tight. So
wins and losses matter right now.
Yeah, because I mean, hell, 8 through 12 got a chance. They all got a chance.
Yeah, so, I'm telling you.
And hell, with the way the Buccaneers playing.
Look, everybody coming for that Washington slot.
Except Carolina, though. Carolina don't necessarily need Washington slot. They could fucking
win the division.
Buccaneers slot.
Right.
So, you know.
If it would have win this week, yeah.
Yeah, so that in turn could bump up 2 of these teams from the 8 through 12 and swap out 2 from the.
Yeah, so Washington got the better chance. I mean, not Washington. Carolina has a better opportunity.
Yeah, they got two chances at this. So,
but either way, they still got to win out.
Yeah, for sure.
They got to win this game and next game.
I think I'm more leaning towards Green Bay though because the Vikings don't need this game, and they got to start prepping for the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with them. Money line. I don't like 3.5 though. All right, man. So the next game on the slate is the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore, and the Ravens are the favorite by 2.5.
Pittsburgh. Terrible towel. I like Pittsburgh on this one, man. Pittsburgh got some juice. They feeling good. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The Ravens without Lamar isn't the same Ravens team. So
what's the deal with Lamar? What's his time frame for coming back?
Lamar's not coming back until he gets a contract. That just is what it is. Absolutely. Yeah, if he's smart, his ass is shut it down until he get a contract. And I think that's what's happening right now.
I heard some rumors he might be trying to get to the Falcons.
Falcons won't even want to. Falcons won't even try to pay him that money.
They paid Matt Ryan.
They stupid. That's a problem.
They paid Matt Ryan out rather than pay Lamar Jackson.
Absolutely, but that's a dumb rumor. You know that. I know that. Atlanta,
if they got the money,
Atlanta
look at the system though.
They don't make plays like that. They're not bringing somebody in and paying them a ton of money. That's not how they operate. They like to pay guys that are homegrown that they drafted. That's just what it is.
I don't know, bro.
That's just what it is.
I don't know, bro.
Any guys that they brought in from the outside that they paid some money, it didn't pan out well.
Such as who?
Name them. You got D'Angelo Hall. You go all the way back. Shit, recently they ain't been doing it.
That's
like they
saying.
they don't play they don't play the free agent game. They just don't play that game.
Shit, they couldn't get in it. They paid Matt Ryan so much money. How could they possibly do it in the past
they got
years?
money now. They got money now?
They get money.
They got money now?
They get money.
All right, we'll see what they do
get
with it
sturdy.
Then. Come on, Arthur, stop being cheap.
Hey, it'll be one of the best investments he made in a long time.
The best investment they made was Michael Vick, and it fucked him. And that's probably what gave him a sour taste in his mouth. He probably said, I am not doing this shit no more.
My God.
So
it wasn't because of Vic play.
No more black quarterbacks.
It wasn't because of Vic's
No more black quarterback. We haven't seen another black quarterback in a Falcons jersey since Michael Vick.
DJ Shockley was a backup.
Arthur said, hell no.
There was in love with Matt Ryan, bro.
Arthur said, hell no. Hell no. How much love they in with him. They kicked his ass to the cave.
They gave him all that money first.
Yeah, because he was an MVP and got him to the Super Bowl.
Okay, yeah.
Of course you're going to pay a guy like that.
Yeah.
You're going to pay somebody that does that.
It was still too much money.
Of course.
I don't give a
But
damn.
if you get to the big game, you get, oh, shit, we can go do it again. Oh, he was the MVP. It's time to pay him. It's time to pay him. You got to pay to play. Arthur, if you're smart, you go out there and pay somebody from the free agency. Go ahead and get somebody. And do not get Derek Carr.
Jackson, no, we don't need Derek. We need Lamar. If you got a shot, we're begging. The city is begging you. Get Lamar Jackson. Please.
Man, I better go ahead and draft and get Bryce Young or somebody like that. Or somebody from college. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that Falcon talk bullshit. Tired of it. Tired of it.
You gonna reap what you sow. You gonna reap what you sow. It's all right.
I'll probably, in another lifetime, I won't even be here when they do anything.
Yes, you will, brother. We're going to speak it into existence. I want you to see it.
It won't happen.
The Buffalo Bills versus the Cincinnati Bengals is the final game on the slate.
Good game right here.
The Bills are the favorite by 1.
Good game right here. It's a pick'em damn near.
In Cincinnati, it's a pick'em.
This game is huge because Cincinnati has a shot to take the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Okay.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
Good game. It's a good matchup too. It's a really good matchup.
So I mean, the number 1 seed is basically gonna give them a bye.
First round bye.
So
home field advantage.
So it is important.
It's huge.
It's a very important game.
Huge.
They both win in their divisions. So
what's the record? Buffalo is what?
Buffalo is 12-3.
And Cincinnati is
11-4.
Right, so Cincinnati wins 12-4, and then they'll be
12-4.
12-4. And then what's the Chiefs?
The Chiefs are 12-3.
12-3, yep.
The Chiefs are 13-3.
So it's tight. It's tight.
Foregone conclusion.
It's
the Chiefs
tight.
Are 13.
It's tight. Buffalo. It's hard to bet against Buffalo, bro. It really is. For me. You giving me 1 point?
In a pick'em.
Yeah.
They're in Cincinnati though.
That's
the part that makes it interesting.
I would probably take Buffalo on this. The only difference is Cincinnati knows how to run the fucking football.
Yes, they do.
That's pretty much the only difference for the most part. I think Buffalo got a pretty good defense, even without Von Miller.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good defense. Their back end, their front seven is solid, and their back end is solid. Like the DBs, corners, and safeties are solid. Their front seven is solid. Shaq Lawson, they got some dogs. Milano and linebacker, solid.
Yeah, Milano been clocked.
Yeah, so I mean, I think defensively they're okay. I'll take Buffalo on that. But I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati wins it.
It's
huge.
a pick 'em for a reason.
It's a pick 'em for a reason.
The
thing with Cincinnati, they can start slow.
I might take this game to the barbershop just because I just want to enjoy this game.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They both good teams. You know, they're very good teams, and they both, have the equal reason for winning this game, which is trying to get that home field advantage in first round bye. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I might take it to the barbershop.
This is a playoff type game.
That's a playoff game. Now, that is a playoff game. I agree. For sure. So, but that's the rundown for this week. So,
yep.
We got to tap back in and tell them their favorite part.
Yeah. Let us know what y'all think in the fucking comments. You heard? Now we're going to come back with the best bets.
For sure. All right, man. So we done talked about this whole rundown. But you know what time it is.
Yep.
The folks need to know, man.
Best bets of the week.
Let's hear it.
All right, man. So here's what I got. This week I don't have 8. I got 7.
Okay.
Lucky 7.
Lucky number.
So I'm going to run this down right here real quick. So I got the Bears +6.
Okay.
I got the Packers -3.
Okay.
I got Seattle +1.5.
Okay.
Taking the dog, Seattle.
Okay.
I got the Steelers +2.5. Taking the dog, Pittsburgh.
Okay.
I got the Rams +6.5. Taking another dog. I have the Giants -5.5. And then lastly, I got the Panthers +3. Another dog.
So you're doing all points.
Those are all straight up.
Hold on. So you taking them points or you taking the money line?
Yeah, those are points.
Okay.
Yeah, those are points.
No, I'm asking if you was putting in money line or points.
Yeah, those bets are plugged in.
Okay.
On points. My money line, I just have one parlay, and I'm doing Steelers, Packers, Seahawks, Giants.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just doing straight bets, man, and one parlay. That's how I'm rocking. Cause parlay's been killing me.
Well,
I would cash on my straight bets, but then I'll have 3-4 parlays out there, and whatever I made on my straight bets just down the drain.
I can understand that. That makes plenty of sense.
My straight bet's been good. I've been pretty good on my straight bets now. So my parlay's just been eating me alive.
Shaky.
Yeah, so
that
especially last week.
Makes sense.
I had 2 parlays last week that Cleveland fucked up and the Patriots fucked up.
Yeah, they did. But I'm not mad at your picks. One quick contrary though, I have the Chargers money line. I don't think the Chargers gonna be taking time off yet, because they probably don't want their starters to have that much time off. They don't want them to get sluggish going into the playoffs. So, I think you still go out here, and it's a home game. It's home versus home. It's in L.A. Get them out there, have some fun against the Rams, So, I'm going to take the Chargers money line. It's too many points. So, I'm not mad at that pick. I bumped Seattle up to 3.5. I took the Giants money line. I like Detroit money line. Bought a point on the Saints. I'm taking the Saints at 7.5, plus 7.5. I'm taking the Steelers at plus 3.5 because I don't really know what the hell's going on with Lamar, but he hadn't played in a few weeks, so I don't know if he plays.
Even if I think even if he does play, it'll still be close.
Still be a close
because he ain't played in weeks.
Exactly. I'm taking Carolina. Give me a 0.5 point on that. I'm gonna take them at plus 3.5, even though I do think Carolina wins this game. And Washington money line. I'm taking Washington money line. That's my final pick.
Wow.
So that's my top 8.
Okay. We'll see how it rock, man.
We're gonna see how it rock. You know what I'm saying? And actually, all of my dogs that I'm taking on the plus side, I think have real good shots at winning. You know, with the exception of the toughest one is possibly the Saints beating the Eagles. But, I mean, quarterback situation could make it favorable for the Saints to win that game too. So, I think all the dogs I picked for the points also got a shot at just winning straight out. So, you know, if y'all fucking with the vibes, you know. Get saucy.
We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. I really like my picks. I think I've been doing pretty well past couple weeks, so I'm sticking with my first gut. I'm running with it.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking too long about it. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm having that same energy I had when I went 7-1.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm having that same energy.
Yeah.
It's actually a little bit better. This might be my 8-0.
Yeah, I like mixing up a little dogs and, you know, on the points.
It's got a nice little variety.
Yeah.
On it, you know what I'm saying? I bumped up some of them, so you know it got a shot. It got a shot. I ain't gonna get too ahead of myself, but it got a shot. I like it.
Hey, home dogs. I love home dogs, baby.
Of course,
especially coming off a loss. One of my favorite bets to make.
Home dog.
Hell yeah! But all right, y'all, man. It's been another episode of the No Hedging podcast. We narrowing down the NFL's regular season. So we got this week and one more week next. So
yes, sir.
If you've been fucking with us, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more. I'm your boy, Ty the Jet. This is my guy.
Rip 16, man. Hopefully Rip 8-0 fucking 16, man.
Come on, man.
It's a lot of numbers, but hey, that's what I do, numbers.
Yes, sir. So until next time, we'll see you. Good luck. We out.
Yes, sir.
Out.
My flows like I switch your clothes. Ain't never been married, but this I propose. Ain't taking no L's to get my wrist froze. Ain't selling my
Parlays, making money line plays.
Put you on verses to take your shit off. All this capping and rapping, man. How this shit happen?
That's
money that made niggas
the motto.
Bye.